Sometimes you stop and wonder exactly what's going on with you in life. I know I do. Oftentimes things look just so crazy. I kind of wonder where I am and what's going on, what's going to happen next, and how am I going to get through this moment. Life seems to be a bit overwhelming. But somehow, as I was going through my meditation period this morning, I made this statement: life demands participation. I thought it was such an interesting thought that I would stop to record something and just let's talk about it a little bit, and maybe together we can come to some kind of conclusion that'll help us to keep it going. It's a wonder life is. What is it? What is it all about? Why we're here? Where did we come from? We're in this great big world, aka universe, and everybody's trying to figure out where it came from, how we got here, why we're here, what we're doing. And I just narrowed it down to little old me. I am known these days as I Am's Oracle because I believe that I have some wisdom to dispense that my Creator, God, in the presence of Jesus Christ, has given me some wisdom for my life and for the lives of others who will bear witness to it and try it sometime, use it. It's kind of like the doctor's prescription. The doctor gives us a prescription and says take it until it's finished. We stop taking it when we feel better. Somehow there's something wrong with that picture, and I think I discussed that before, which says to me, and I've done this myself, that I know more than the doctors do. In this case, the analogy that I'm making is that I know more than my Creator does because our Creator dispenses wisdom for us, gives us little nuggets of thought to use as we go on our daily journey and help us to put 2 and 2 together. Hopefully we'll get 4, and if you're as bad at math as I was, you may come up with 5. Which also explains why we keep stumbling through life. But one thing for sure is life doesn't let up. Every day that we wake up, every day that we're given breath is a day that we are demanded to do something with it. Now, we may decide that I don't want to. Maybe I'm going to take the day off. That's an interesting concept because taking the day off simply means that I'm just not going to do anything today. I'm just going to chill. I'm just going to lay back. I'm not going to work. I'm not going to clean my house. I'm not going to cook. I'll order out. I'm going to just do nothing. But wouldn't it really be interesting if your brain felt the same way? And your heart? So even though you consciously decided that I'm not going to do anything today, your brain, your mind is still going, okay, so what are we going to do about A, B, C, D, E, F, G, all the way down to Z? Because there's something in us that's demanding us to stand up. There's something in us that's demanding us to participate. There's something in us that's demanding us to get into this game because that's what we're put here for. The demands of life are much. Oftentimes too much for all of us to handle. Even though we keep going, it doesn't mean that we are successful. Even though we keep going, it doesn't mean that we've overcome. But for the most part, we keep going because there's a victory somewhere. We're still here on this planet. We're still breathing. We're still living. For the majority of us, we still have a reasonable portion of our health, soundness of mind. Our senses are working. We can see, hear, smell, taste, feel. I like to add hope to that. And we can also imagine that there has to be something else, because why is it that I get up every day, from the richest of us to the poorest of us, from those who say they're the most satisfied to the least of us who don't even know what satisfaction looks like. It's amazing that I'm demanded to participate in something that I really don't have any control over. Somebody could say, well, you know what, Miss Oracle, you could just take your life. Well, you may think that too. You may think that every power is in your hands. Somehow that makes you greater than me. I acknowledge the fact that there is a creator, my God, who created me and who has a plan for me. And the best that I can do is try to get in step with what the plan is. And that requires my daily participation. The demand says, I have something for you to do. Not always something for you to receive, because mankind is always on the receiving end and very few are on the giving end. But I have need of you, says the Creator. And I wonder, as I think about what Neo went through in the Matrix, when he was going through his metamorphosis, when he was going through his birthing process, when you think back at the movie, all that he had to go through just to be birthed into the universe, that he was again going to participate as a new creature. What demands are in your life today? What demand is there that you just can't shake? What demand is there that's getting on your nerves and making you sick? What demand is there that you have decided, I'm going to conquer this, come hell or high water, or on the other side, what demand is there that is taking control of you? There is an answer. You can find it if you just seek.